Hello, welcome back to another video with your girl Q. How are you guys doing today? I miss you guys so much. If this is your first time visiting the channel, hello, my name is Q. I would love to have you as a part of the family. If you can hit that subscribe button down below, turn your notifications on so that you are reminded every time I post a brand new video. Today we are going to have some shrimp, corn, potatoes, eggs. I have so much to talk to you guys about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the food. Look how good this is. Oh my god. If you have a problem with burping, smacking, and moaning, I do apologize. But this is not going to be the video for you. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I have so much to tell you. So it has been a crazy week for me. Potatoes taste so good. So I cooked this in everything in Bloves sauce. Oh my gosh. And it's so good. Okay. I had to take a few bites. Look at these shrimp. These shrimp came from Costco. Oh my goodness, yum. I'm so excited. Like, I wanted shrimp so bad because I feel like I haven't had shrimp in a really long time. I usually dip the sauce. I usually dip it, but I didn't want to dip it this time. So, I want to thank you guys so much for your prayers on my cat. I have to tell you guys, the wonderful news. So, let me start from the beginning for those who don't know. Wait, let me eat one more. I'm gonna eat an egg. Yummy. Oh my god, this is good. This is so good. It's my first time eating. Okay. So, a couple of weeks ago, my cat, my girl cat, she's the oldest. She is 7 years old. Ooh, splashing it all in my face. She's 7 years old, which is not that old for a cat. I mean, she's a little up there, but she's not old. So, I knew something was wrong with her because she was peeing her all around the house, and she never does that. Like, my cats don't have accidents in the house. They use the bathroom the way they're supposed to. They use their litter box. They never have accidents. So anytime something like that happens, it's kind of like, what is going on? Excuse me. So, my boyfriend was really mad at her for doing that. You know, we didn't really think anything of it. We just figured maybe she just was upset. He thought she was being smart. I knew she wouldn't have did anything like that. So we didn't pay it no mind. Another week goes by and she does it again. She's like peeing everywhere. And I noticed that she was spending a lot more time in her litter box than normal. You know, they usually stay for like less than a minute and then they get out. She was in her litter box one time for 15 minutes. Look at all that seasoning on the corn. Mmm. 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 Yummy. Mmm. This is so good. So at this point I'm like, babe, I'm taking her to the vet, to the emergency vet, to see like what's going on that's not like her. So we take her in and they tell us that she has, well, I took her in and they told me that she had a UTI and that it's going to cost like $400 to give her the medicine, and it was just so expensive. The medicine was expensive, her going to the hospital was expensive. So we were like, okay, let's just get the medicine. They said that she had to be on medicine for 10 days, which is like an antibiotic to get the UTI and the infection out of her system. Mmm. So we're like, okay, fine. We give her the medicine for 10 days. She had pain medicine and excuse me. Thank you. She had pain medicine and the antibiotic for the UTI. We give it to her. She doesn't seem like she's in any pain. She's in a good mood. She's happy. So we thought, okay, everything looks good. But they did tell us this shrimp is good. They did tell us to bring her back for a follow-up just to make sure that everything got out of her system. So we took, everything was done. We took her back. Well, my boyfriend took her back and he brought her back home, and I'm like, okay, how did it go? Because I was asleep. He took her early in the morning and he said she made no progress. It was as if we never gave her any medicine. I was devastated. I just knew she was better. But she wasn't. So I said, well, what did they say? What do we have to do? He was like, they have to flush her kidneys out and see if that works, or we can do it at home. Like, it was just all these different options. There was 3 options. And for them to flush it out, it was going to be like $2,600 for them to flush it out of her system. She would have to stay at the hospital overnight for like 5 days. And it was super, super expensive. Then we can do it at home, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go get a second opinion at another vet that I took my other cat to. Because I was just like, that's way too expensive. Like, So I called them, made an appointment, took her in that same day, and They ran blood work on her. They looked at the paperwork from the last place that I took her. And they were saying at this point, they gave her ultrasound and blood work. And they were basically saying that her left kidney was enlarged and like not doing good. And they didn't know like how bad the right kidney was at this point either. So they were like, we can do the flush, the same flush that the other place was going to do. They said we can do it but it's going to cost you like $900 to $1,500. And that was like a lot less than the other place. So we left her there. We said that she can do it. And they said they was going to call us to let us know how everything, like, you know, some updates. So they call us. So at this point, she was there for like 3 hours. The doctor called us with an update, and she was saying it's not looking good. If we do the flush, it can mess her up more. It can damage her more. She was like, I'm going to call a specialist, but at this point, we're looking at like surgery for her kidney, to take her kidneys out. This is what the doctor's telling me. We're going to have to take her kidneys out. That can cost about $8,000, and I'm just going to see if there's anything that we can do. So I'm like, at this point, we're like worried. We're just like very upset. We're stressed out because we don't know what's happening. Like, it just seemed like everything happened so quick. So she called us back, and she was just like, yeah. She called the first place that we went to, because the first place we went to was the emergency 24-hour vet. The second place that I took her to, they just like a place where people make appointments for their pets, and they get a checkup or whatever. And they don't do certain things there. So she's like, she spoke to somebody at the first place, and they were like, yeah, go ahead and do it. Just be careful or whatever. I don't know the terminology and everything. So she called us back, and she was like, what would you like us to do? I spoke to the specialist. She said that we can do it. We have to be careful. It can take time. It may not work. We can take the kidney out. We can try it. She was like, but even if we do the kidney flush, she was more leaning toward that it wasn't going to work. She was making it seem like it was pretty much hopeless. So I was just like, let's just have some faith and try to flush. She was like, so basically, it was going to be like we wasted our money. Because she was saying like it may not work. There's a small chance that it'll work. Because the medicine didn't work that they gave her the first time, which was some really, really powerful medicine, and it didn't work for her. So that was the day that I didn't post Thursday. I was just in no shape to get on here. I was crying. I didn't want to get on here being fake. I didn't want to be on here with low energy, you know, so I just decided to not post that day. So focus on my cat. Now, a lot of you guys will probably say, it's just a cat. Why would you spend so much money on a cat? My cat is not just a cat. I don't look at her like a cat. She's my daughter. I take care of her. She's helped me in many ways. She's super sweet. Like, she's just a beautiful, like, she's just perfect for our family. And I really couldn't imagine my life without her. So I'll do anything that I can to make her life easy and her not be in any pain. So we're crying, we're praying. And let me just say, the power of prayer. Thank you guys for your prayers. Thank you guys for your positive energy. We received the call on Friday from the doctor. The doctor said that she had her own fluids for, I think she said 24 to 48 hours, something like that. And she called me with an update, and she said that her kidneys, because mind you, her kidneys were pretty much shut down. They were not doing good. They were talking about removing the kidney. But the very next day, she said that after they did the flushing, and they're still flushing her now, but after they did the flushing, her kidneys are back to normal levels. Her kidneys are the same size. They're back to normal levels. The infection is out of her kidneys. She's doing amazing. I thought I was going to be preparing for a funeral for my cat because they don't live long with kidney failure. We wasn't going to spend all that money to get her kidneys removed because they said that she could die right there while they perform the surgery, and she might not be able to live with one kidney because they didn't know how bad the other kidney was. So the power of prayer, the power of positive energy. I thank you guys so much. My baby girl Eclair, she's going to be okay. She does have kidney stones, but they're clearing that out. And I'm just so happy, and I just thank you guys so much. I am just so happy. Thank you guys so much for your prayers. I was doing so bad. I was not doing good. So she has to stay in there for 5 days. She'll be out next week. She'll be back home. We miss her so much. It's not the same without her being here. So I am just so happy. I thought my cat was gonna die, but we kept saying she's gonna be okay. We were crying, we were upset, but we kept saying she's gonna be okay. We trusted it. We had faith. We believed that everything was gonna be okay. Everything was leading toward not good. Everything was leading towards she's not going to make it. And that's how life is. Sometimes you can't seek the positive things out of a terrible situation. And it's hard to have faith. But do not lose your faith. Do not lose your faith. Just put it in God's hands and go. And that's it. It's so good. So I'm sorry that I didn't post, but I'm going to make up for it on Sunday, because I normally take off on Sunday. So thank you guys for understanding. I love you so much. Leave your comments down below what you want to see. I haven't forgotten about the chicken Alfredo. I'm a little backed up. Somebody asked for Sonic. I'm a little backed up, so definitely just know I got you once everything calms down here. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.